Okay.
That is their big right wide receiver.
It's a fake, and we run a fake off the right tackle. He's going to get 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, all the way down to the 32-yard line. Corey Riddick back to the right side. Ball is fake. Looking to throw. Got a man open. Downfield. He's wide open. There's a flag on the play. 5-10 touchdown Blazers. But let's see what the flag is. They're marking touchdown. So that is going to be a touchdown Blazers.
Same rep that threw the flag, just lifted his arms above his head. So that's a pretty good sign.
Samuels to the right of Boyd.
Oh, stood him up.
He is hammered in the backfield. We got to him that time. Ball snapped. Here's the throw. He's looking. Holcomb steps up, throws. Got a receiver at the 30-yard line. Cross breaks a tackle. 40, 45, 50. He's got a man going to block from. Cuts back. He's across to the 30, 25.
To that ball.
And he's going to be tackled at the 20-yard line. What a play. Back deep is Ronnie West. And it is a deep kick. He'll go back and catch it right at the 2-yard line. He's at the 10, 15, makes a cut, gets tripped up at the
ball. We got it.
And Blazers are going to get the recovery. He was tripped up, and the dropped the ball as he was tripped up, and Valdosta State will take over.
They're going to let it.
High snap goes up, gets it. Punting for the corner and it's going to hit, and it's going to die right at the 2-yard line. Beautiful punt right there from the man from Rhode Island, Devin Walter. This one will be 25 yards. Here's the kick is up, and it is good, and the Blazers take the lead, 31-28. Blazers got nobody back deep. They attempt the kick.
Nice.
It's up, and it is no good. Blazer fans to a new era of Valdosta State Blazer football and the first episode of the Graham Craig Show. And Coach, celebrating a big win here today, 31-28 over Clark Atlanta, and what a way to get your first win.
It was a tough one.
Isn't it? Big win for the Blazers, and it's good to get that first one under your belt. We got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of good things, a lot of things we need to correct, but hey, play that first game and get it under your belt. I know your guys are just excited to get on the field. They're tired of hitting each other.
Yes, sir.
So, Coach, you grew up here in Birmingham, Alabama. How special was it to play that first game right here at Legion Field?
Really special. It's been a while since I've been to Legion Field, but grew up, come to some games here, and obviously had a lot of family here today, so that was really special for me.
Coach, it's your first game as a head coach. Last year you were the offensive coordinator, and I believe you were in the booth.
I was.
How different was it to be the head coach down on the field? You're still calling plays, but how different was it for you to be on the field as opposed to being in the booth?
Different between drives, kind of, the process for that, but did like getting to be the first time I've been on the field with a quarterback I've coached. So being able to be with the offense and have those conversations, kind of what they see with the iPads and things like that. Enjoyed that part of it.
And one of the things that we talked about earlier in the week is you wanted the fast start. Well, it looked like we were going to be 3 and out, and boom, the fake punt. Oh, my goodness, what a great call. Get the big first down on that and end up driving for the touchdown, but fast start for the Blazers.
It was. Our special teams coach early in the week said, if we get in this situation, I feel great about it. Coach Aiden Penny had a great plan for it, and I didn't know it was going to be the first one, but it was. Worked out well.
I know as a coach, third down situations is big. Not real well on first down today. 3 for 11, I believe.
Yeah, weren't good overall on third down. Got into some really long third and long situations. Did have 2 really big ones that we picked up that was proud of. That the one to Armani Hayes obviously is the one we stepped up and hit him, and he turned it into a big play. That was a huge one that got us going a little bit.
Sure was, and your quarterback stepped up in the pocket there and delivered just a ball between the 8 and the 9, and just Armani broke a couple tackles, and what a great play. penalties, a couple situations. Penalty really hurt us late in the first half. It looked like we were going to go up, and got a holding penalty, and then we turned it over with the interception. They go down and tie it up with, I believe, 16 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, really, really tough turn there. Had some momentum, hit the big play. Tyler Zero made a great catch. Got it called back with the holding, and then obviously we turn it over next play, and they get great field position on offense and took advantage of it.
So we got a lot to talk about, and we'll take a short break right here, and we'll come back and we'll talk about today's win over Clark Atlanta. And stay with us, and we'll be right back with the Coach Graham Craig Show.
Yo, for $5, these are primetime deals. This, or this?
Oh, for $5, legendary.
These deals, prime time, only at KFC. Way back, baby.
All right, boys and girls, I want you to draw for me what you want to be when you grow up.
I want to be a chef. I want to be a teacher.
The only thing more wonderful than our kids' dreams is when those dreams come true. That's why the Georgia Lottery has raised over $28 billion for education, benefiting over 2 million pre-K students and over 2.1 million Hope Scholars. Because amazing things happen when hope finds a way.
The Houston Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Clinic has been at the forefront of sports medicine since 1949 and has served Valdosta and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Treating athletic injuries for all of South Georgia, Houston doctors are team physicians for the Lowndes Vikings, Thomas University, Colquitt County Packers, and Valdosta State University. Call for an appointment to see your sports medicine specialist.
Welcome back to the Coach Graham Craig Show. And Coach, first win 31-28 over a tough Clark Atlanta team.
They made a lot of plays offensively. We knew their receivers were really good coming into it, and I thought their quarterback played a really good game and defensively, but really active up front, gave a lot of different looks. So it was a really good football team today.
Let's talk about that first half. In the first quarter, Blazers receive, get a pretty good return, and then we kind of stumble a little bit, don't pick up the first down. We're forced to punt, but you call a fake punt, and what a great call that was on the fake punt.
Yeah, Coach Panny had it planned out early in the week, looked really good throughout the week, and did a really good job right there by Bo Talavas executing that and making that happen.
So we continue to drive and make a beautiful drive down the field, picking up some first downs, and Corey Reddick ends up scoring from 3 yards out, and the Blazers goes up 7-0 with about 11 minutes gone in the game.
Yes, sir.
Or 11 minutes left in the game. And then, of course, they get the ball. They drive down. They got that big running back, the Samuels kid. He was a load. I don't know how big he was. He looked like about 280, but he plowed it in from 3 yards out with about 6 minutes to go to tie it up 7-7.
He did. He ran the ball hard. We got some stops on him later in the game, but early on he was doing a good job on some of those short yardage situations.
Tied up 7-7 after the end of the first quarter. We go to the second quarter, and we get a big play from Armani Hayes. Makes a nice catch and breaks a couple tackles and takes it to the house 49 yards for the touchdown to put y'all up 14-7.
Really good job there by him. Got some contact that he fought through, ended up actually getting it called to and declining on the touchdown. But really great play by him running through contact, and it's the start of a really big day for him.
Big day for Armani. Looked like we're going to go up right before the half, 21-7. We get a touchdown. Nice pass and nice throw to catch to Tyler Agero. Gets called back for holding. And so we're backed up, and then we throw a pick. And then they return it to, I believe, midfield. Then they drive the field and score with 16 seconds to go. And, man, that had to have been heartbreaking.
It was a big swing. It was one where we felt like, we had the momentum, about to go up 2 scores, and end up, once we turned it over, gave them the ball there with good field position. Put our defense in a tough spot, and we end up having to fight out of it.
Here is the kick. It is going to be kicked to about the 10-yard line, fielded at the 15, 20, 25, breaks the tackle to the 30, 35-yard line. That is a nice return. Ball is thrown across the middle, thrown incomplete. Clark Atlanta showing blitz. They do not. They step out. Boyd, a lot of time. He's going to run it. He's at the 40, crosses the 40 to the 44. He's going to be short of the first down. Okay.
That is their big wide receiver.
It's a fake, and we run a fake off the right tackle. He's going to get 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, all the way down to the 32-yard line. Tight end and flanker right got motion from the flanker. Ball is handed off. He's going to break outside, gets across the 30, 25, 20, and he's going to run out of bounds at the, let's see where they mark him.
4-yard line.
Going all the way down to the 4-yard line. First and goal from the 3-yard line. Twins to the left. Hand off again. He cuts up the right side. He's in for a Blazer touchdown.
Fantastic.
That is number 6, Corey Riddick. So with 11:50 to go, Blazers take the lead. 2 wide receivers splitting in right. Ball is handed off to Riggins off the left side. He stumbles. He's hit. Drives forward.
Wow.
Gets across the 35. Keeps his legs driving. He's going to get to about the 37-yard line. Blazers come with a blitz from the outside, and it's going to be knocked down, and that was a perfectly timed blitz right there. McDonald calling for the snap. Gets the ball, fakes. He's going to throw, and it's going to be a long pass down on the sideline, and it's going to be well overthrown, and that will be incomplete. Blazers show blitz. He's going to fake it. He's going to keep it, and we're right there where we blitzed, and he makes a cut, and he's going to get across the 30 to about the 29-yard line. Number 16 is the carrier, but he's in the block. McDonald looks to pass, nowhere to go. Now he's going to throw it for the end zone and just throws it out of the end zone.
Jalen Samuels.
Jalen Samuels gets it off the left tackle. He's going to roll into the end zone for a Panthers first down, and they couldn't stop him.
No chance.
Wow.
That was...
And he might be 280. They will put one man in motion, and the ball is snapped. Plenty of time to throw. Got a man receive open and breaks a tackle in the left flats. He's going to get across to the 29-yard line. That is Watts. Ball's going to be handed to Watts. He's going to break a tackle, get through. He's going to get across to about the 33-yard line. And there's a blitz off the left side. Going to be handed to Watts. Breaks out at 50, 45-yard line. That's going to be a big first down. Boyd looks over to defense. Going to hand the ball to Watts right up the middle. Watts is going to roll forward to about the 38-yard line. Watts moves to the left, hit of Boyd. Boyd looks to pass. He steps up in the pocket, throws across the middle. High throw, but it looks like it's caught.
Caught, but just shy.
Just shy. Puts a man in motion from right to left. Hands the ball to Woods, who's going to power up.
Good run.
And he's going to get across the 40-yard line. Here's Boyd. Ball snap. Boyd looking to throw. Quick throw out there to the flats. Going to be complete for a first down. Left-footed kicker. Here's the kick. It is up. And it is going to be no good. It went wide right. McDonald takes a snap. He's going to fake it. Going to throw it out here on a slant. Nice job by the defense. Blazers showing base defense. Ball's going to be thrown out to number 1. He's going to be hit right away. Ball is snapped. Punt is away. It is a low, short punt, and it is going to be fielded at the 40 to the 45. He cuts across, trying to get to midfield, stumbles, gets to the 44-yard line.
Good.
That is going to be number 6. That is Corey Reddick. Ball handed off to Reddick, and it goes off the right side. Reddick on the right hip of Boyd. Ball is going to be handed, and he's going to be hit immediately, but he breaks the tackle, and he's going to get positive yardage to get to the 48-yard line. Walter standing at the 35. Ball snapped. He's going to kick it. It's going to be a low kick. It's going to hit. It's going to roll, and they are going to down it at the, where are they going to mark it? 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
What is his name again? Big number 16. They're going to hand it to him, and he's going to be hit in the backfield.
Lost yardage.
Twins to the right. One back. It is handed off to Riggins off the left side. He's going to get hammered at the 31-yard line. Good player out of Long Island. All right, they are going to have a tight twins formation on both sides. Tight receivers inside. Riggins remains at the running back on the right hip of Zion McDonald, the quarterback. Looks over defense. Ball snap. Looking to throw. He's looking. Got a man across the middle. He's going to complete it. Riggins is alone back behind in the pistol. He's going to hand the ball to Riggins. He's going to be hitting the backfield, and no way he's going to get the first down. Twins with a tight trip to the right. Ball's going to be handed off to Reddick. He cuts out to the right across the 35, and he's going to get across the 40. Now the same formation to the left side. Same play to the left side. Now he gets to the outside, across the 40, 45, across the 50. Corey Riddick back to the right side. Ball is fake. Looking to throw. Got a man open. Downfield. He's wide open. There's a flag on the play. 5-10 touchdown Blazers. But let's see what the flag is. They're marking touchdown. So that is going to be a touchdown Blazers.
Same rep that threw the flag, just lifted his arms above his head. So that's a pretty good sign.
Tight end flanker to left, Twins right. Ball snap. Ball's handed off to Riggins, cuts it up. He is hit in the hole, but he bounces out, but nowhere to go. Samuels to the right of Boyd.
Oh, stood him up.
He is hammered in the backfield. We got to him that time. Watts on the right hip of Boyd in the gun. He's going to hand it off, gives it to Watts. He's going to cut up the middle. He's going to cut back across the 50. He's into Clark Atlanta territory. Twins right, tight end left. It's going to be handed off to Watts, trying to get around the right side. Gets outside, gets across 45, 40, 35, and he's going to be brought down at the 35. Ball snap. Looking to throw. Boyd throws across the middle, and it's going to be picked off at the 40-yard line. Breaks out to the outside, gets to the 50-yard line. Blazers come on a blitz. Going to be run with Riggins right up the middle. He's going to be tackled at about the 21-yard line. Valdosta State with a lone safety in the middle of the field. McDonald looking, going for the deep end zone of the left hash,
he's wide open.
That is going to be a touchdown down the left sideline. And that is complete to, looks like number 0. So the score tied 14-14 at half. Coach, we go in at halftime. What do you tell your team at halftime?
There were some things, execution we had to clean up, but overall, felt like what we were doing offensively was there, and defensively outside of that first possession, got a couple stops there, and then offense just put them in a bad spot right there before the half. So really just going in and talking about cleaning up a couple things, but really just talking about going out and executing the same way in the second half.
All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes to look at the second half. And you're tuned in to the Coach Graham Craig Show. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Get ready. MediaCom is now
Mobile?
Well, not just mobile, but a 5G mobile network with reliability you can count on.
Really?
Just check out this map. Coast-to-coast coverage, plus hundreds of free extreme hotspots. It's an unbeatable network, and we've got some unbeatable prices, too.
But I love this phone.
Easy. Keep your phone when you switch. And guess what? You'll love it even more. MediaCom Mobile. Learn more today.
SGMC Health is with you every step of the way, growing to better serve you with transformative projects including a new women and infants tower and emergency room, bringing you the best in medical care with our cutting-edge technology, ensuring your family can get the care you need close to home by training the next generation of top doctors right here in South Georgia. Together, we're creating a healthier future for our community. SGMC Health, a proud supporter of the Blazers.
Welcome back to the Coach Graham Craig Show. And Coach, come out in the second half, and it looked like both defenses forgot how to play because it was definitely an offensive quarter.
Yeah, we got to put our defense in a tough spot there when we didn't convert in fourth down. Could have pinned them deep there and started off a better field position, and definitely a call I'd like back right there.
Is that something that you were thinking about, whether to go for it or punt? Because it seemed like the timing was off. It took a little while to get the call.
It was right in between. We had some success in the first half trying to get them to jump off sides to get the first down there. So went that again and had to do it over again. Would probably call a timeout there and just punt.
So we get stopped there, and they take over. And of course, they move the ball and end up scoring on a 22-yard touchdown pass with about 9 minutes to go and take a 21-14 lead.
Yeah, that right there, I told the defense right when they were coming off that one's on us, giving them the field right there. We talked about just executing, and we put them in a tough spot there to start the second half.
But as I said, the offense really took over, and I tell you what, Eric Watt really was a spark in that second half. He really had some tough yards.
He was really proud of the way he ran. Thought, especially as the game went on, started running really hard and break some tackles and really got us going in the run game.
So Blazers get a good drive, and Eric Watts does score from 2 yards out with about 8.5 minutes to go to tie the game. And like I said, it was just a beautiful drive by the offense, picking up several first downs during the drive.
It was a good finish there. I thought the O-line really, started moving them up front a little bit right there and having some success in the run game on that drive.
They come back, and their quarterback, McDonald, really did a good job of eluding the pass rush. It seemed like he did a lot better job throwing the ball on the run than he did throwing it from the pocket.
He was impressive today. I thought he did a really good job extending plays and still keeping his eyes downfield. And obviously some plays we had a chance for some sacks and weren't able to get it, but I thought he had a really good game.
They drove down into the red zone, end up scoring on a quarterback sneak by McDonald, and man, I tell you what, with the initial surge, you stuffed them at the line of scrimmage. That big running back, Samuels, got behind the pile and pushed them into the end zone. They go up 28-21. We get the ball back, and once again, beautiful series down the field. And, again, a good mix of strong running game and some good key passes.
Yeah, that was a big drive for us, obviously. And I think that's testing my memory a little bit here without the stats, but I think that was the big third down. We stepped up and hit Armani Hayes for the huge play there to get us going on 3rd and long.
Definitely big play again, and that Boyd stepped up in the pocket and delivered one right between the 8 and the 9, and it was a beautiful play to pick up that first down. Drive continues, and Jamontez Woods goes in for 2 points from 2 yards to tie the game 28-28.
Yes, sir. Jamontez came in, thought he had some really good runs, too. We had, Corey Reddick was kind of in and out with some injuries there, but Jamontez stepped up and had some really big runs for us in the second half.
Both teams tied 28-28 in the third quarter. We go into the fourth quarter, both teams battling back and forth. It seemed like both offenses were able to move the football, but just couldn't break that scoring into the end zone. Finally, we end up with about 8 minutes to go. We get the field goal, 24-yarder by Matt, and he drilled it. The young freshman drilled it. Coach, I want to ask you about that final field goal. Matt Roletter missed a long field goal in the first half, but came out and it looked like he had a lot of confidence. Did the coaches say anything, or could you tell how he felt after he missed that one field goal?
The long one he had was, we got the penalty to back it up, and kicking into the wind there. That was a longer one, but didn't shake his confidence. Came back and was able to hit the big field goal when we needed it, and been really pleased with him. The camp he's had, and obviously in the first game with the big kick there to win it.
Puts us up 31-28, and you're feeling comfortable, but man, they get the ball back and their offense takes over.
They did. They kind of played at a slower tempo there and ended up taking basically the rest of the clock for the game right there.
They really did. I was kind of surprised how much they slowed it down there at the end, because they were moving the football, and it seemed like they just took all the momentum and the timing and rhythm out of the offense by slowing it down like that.
Once they got those early first downs, they converted those first two. They started really slowing it down and trying to get in a position to score with not a lot of time left on the clock there.
So they lined up for a long field goal, got a 5-yard penalty, moved them back. We couldn't tell from the booth, was it blocked or did he just miss it?
It looked, I still haven't seen it. I thought we maybe got a hand on it, but overall, a huge stop there by the defense to get us where we can just get to victory and end it there.
And here is the kick by Edens. It is a high kick,
Offsides.
And it is deep, and it's going to be... Did it go out of bounds, or did it make it to the end zone?
Yep, double flags.
And we come on a blitz. Ball is thrown quick on a slant, and it is incomplete, and double twins to both sides.
We're coming.
McDonald hands the ball off, and Riggins is hit in the backfield. We showing blitz. We come on the blitz from the middle linebacker position. Ball's thrown on an out route, and it's thrown probably about 10 yards behind the receiver running the out. Tight slot and split in left. Ball is going to be handed off to Reddick across the left side. He's going to cut up the middle, and they're going to get across the 35. Still moving, still pushing. Them big hogs are pushing them, and they're going to be spotted at the 38-yard line. Woods goes in motion to his right. Ball's going to be thrown on a little hitch route, and the receiver had to dive for it.
At 7.
At 7.
Come on. Now snap it.
Ball is snapped. They show blitz. We get hit in the backfield by the blitzer, and we are going to be short. Riggins lined up to the right side of quarterback McDonald. Fakes the handoff, going deep down the right sideline, and it is going to be caught. But are they going to mark it? They do mark it. Touchdown. Ball snapped. Here's the throw. Looking. Holcomb steps up, throws. Got a receiver at the 30-yard line. Cross, breaks a tackle. 40, 45, 50. He's got a man going to block from. Cuts back. He's across to the 30, 25.
To that ball.
And he's going to be tackled at the 20-yard line. What a play.
He put himself in a good position.
That's a Davis error. First down. He throws to the back out of the backfield, and that is Watts. And he's going to drive forward to about the 13-yard line. Watts to the left of the quarterback, hands it, go off right tackle. He's going to drive forward near the goal line. Running back is Eric Watts. He's going to take the ball. He's going to bust up and just walk into the end zone.
Untouched.
And that's a Blazer touchdown. Right there, folks. Eric Watts with the 2-yard touchdown. And the Blazers are an extra point away from tying this game. That is Riggins. He's in the pistol. Takes the handoff straight up the middle, and he is hit. Drives for a couple yards. So they are in a heavy set, double tight ends, double flanker. And it is given off to the big man. He's hit at the goal line and did not get in. Samuel's right behind the quarterback, not even 2 yards behind him. And it's going to be trying quarterback sneak, and we stuffed them. But they got a little push afterwards, and they did get the touchdown. But, boy, that initial push, he did not have it. 3rd down and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line. Now he moves Watts to the left hip. Ball snap. Boyd looking to throw. Looking. Lets it go. Got a man open, and it looks like it's going to be a first down. Watts is to the right of Harris Boyd, the quarterback. Ball is snapped. Going to look for the receiver.
Yes.
Wide open on the right side, and a nice back shoulder fade route. Ball's on the right hash. Ball snap, fakes to Watts. Got a man crossing across the middle. It's low. Did we catch it?
Got it.
We did. Wins to both sides. Ball snap, handed off to Watts. Bounces out to the left, gets to the 15, makes a cut, gets across the 10, spins down to the 8-yard line. Blazers trail 28-21. Ball's handed off straight up the middle, and he's going to break all the way down to the goal line. Woods remains at running back. Ball's going to be handed. He's going to break off the right side, and that's going to be a Blazer touchdown, Jamontez Woods.
Okay.
So big hole, he got it, cut back to the right, and Blazers are an extra point away from a tie game. Back deep is Ronnie West, and it is a deep kick. He'll go back and catch it right at the 2-yard line. He's at the 10, 15, makes a cut, gets tripped up at the...
Ball. We got it.
And Blazers are going to get the recovery. He was tripped up, and dropped the ball as he was tripped up, and Valdosta State will take over. Twins to both sides, and looks like Woods will be the back, man in motion. Going to throw it out to the man in motion, number 4. He makes a cut. He's going to be hit, and it's going to be probably a loss of 1.
They're going to let it.
High snap, goes up, gets it. Punting for the corner and it's going to hit, and it's going to die right at the 2-yard line. Beautiful punt right there from the man from Rhode Island, Devin Walter. Ball's going to be snapped, handed off to Samuels off the right side. He's going to break off, and he's going to roll forward for a gain of about 2. Time running down here in the play clock. Ball snapped. McDonald looking to throw, looking for an out route, and it is going to be complete, but he's going to be short of the first down. And here's the snap. Lopez with the kick. It's a short kick. It's going to be fielded by Hall at the 37. He's going to cut across to the 30, gets across to the 25-yard line. That is Watts in. Now we're under center. Have not seen this. And Boyd's going to roll to the right. He's got a receiver wide open in the end zone, but dumps it off to
first down, though.
Boyd points, gets the snap. Looks to throw. He's going to run it up the middle. He's going to be pressured. He's going to get to the they're going to mark it at the 9-yard line. This one will be 25 yards. Here's the kick is up, and it is good, and the Blazers take the lead, 31-28. Ethan Edens set the kick off now for the Blazers.
Good kick.
Drives it deep, and it is into the end zone. It's going to be fielded. He's going to run out of the end zone, and he's going to cut across, and he's going to be hit, and he's going to cut back, and he's going to be hit at the 4-yard line. Ball is going to be handed off. It's going to be faked, and then it's thrown out to number 1. He is drilled immediately, incomplete. Ball is McDonald is rolling to his left. He's rolling. He's going to have to run out of bounds. He's going to be tackled at the 26-yard line. Riggins to the left hip of McDonald. Going to hand it again. He's going to bounce out to the right. Nowhere to go this time as he is wrapped up. McDonald taking his time. Ball's going to be handed off, and it's going to be straight up the middle, and he's going to make it back to the 25-yard line. McDonald looking over the defense, gets a snap. He's looking. He rolls. He's going to be pressured. Rolls, throws it out to the right.
Turn.
And there it is thrown out to the right. There is no flag. Blazers got nobody back deep. They attempt the kick.
Nice.
It's up, and it is no good. Seconds.
Fist bump.
Yes, sir.
That's not premature, people.
And Blazers take a knee, and I tell you, it wasn't a pretty win, but it was a hard-fought win. Blazers go to 1-0 on the season. Clark Atlanta falls to 0-1. Coach, big win, 31-28 over Clark Atlanta. Any final thoughts about your first game as Blazer head coach?
A lot of things to clean up execution-wise, but overall just proud of the fight that we had to be able to still get a win with the swings of momentum and different things there. Really, really proud of the way our guys fought back and was able to get a win.
Okay. All right. Stick with us. We'll be right back with the Coach Graham Craig Show.
Synovus is the bank that helps you step up to the plate for your big league dreams. Get there with Synovus.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. When I'm being myself, you wish you were me. It's so easy. Get out your own way. Easy peasy, breezy, none. What's the point if it ain't no fun? I don't.
Hey Blazer fans, Williams Hotel Group is South Georgia's hospitality headquarters with 8 award-winning hotels in Valdosta. Williams Hotel Group has everything to meet your lodging, event, and meeting space needs. Come see us at any one of our conveniently located properties off I-75, exits 16 and 18, or visit us at williamshotelgroup.com. And as always, go Blazers!
Welcome back to the Graham Craig Show. This is the time of our show that we really enjoy, our player spotlights. And we will have our offensive player of the game. These are the players that had a big impact on today's game. And our first player is senior wide receiver, number 89, Armani Hayes. Armani, thanks for joining us today.
No problem.
And you really had a big game for us, big touchdown catch. Man, talk about that play.
Man, first off, I would like to thank God. First off, foremost, but coach gave me the call, executed it, and with our O line and our quarterback throwing a nice ball, make the play happen.
Yeah, a quarterback, he did a great job stepping up in the pocket, hit you right between the 8 and the 9, and you did the rest, broke a couple tackles, and I tell you what, we were really excited up in the box when you made that big play.
Yes, sir, I appreciate it.
Talk about the change in coaching staff with Coach Craig coming on. How's it been for the players?
The change in the coaching staff has been pretty easy because Coach Craig was already in the system, and he was already our OC, so everything's been pretty smooth sailing. Everything, I feel like, stuff kind of improving more and just getting better each week.
And tough game today. Clark Atlanta played really tough. They got some good athletes. But, hey, the best team came out on top.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about yourself, where you grew up, where you went to school.
So I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida. I went to school at Cardinal Newman High School and Palm Beach Gardens High School my senior year. Currently 25. This is my third college. I went to Murray State and UNA before this.
Okay. So, Valdosta State, why do you want to be a Blazer?
Being a Blazer is amazing. The team is so much together, and like the love we have for each other, and just really together.
Yeah. Talk about your role on the offense in that receiver room. You're an older player. What's your role to the younger players?
Just lead by example. Be the best player I can be, and just try to help them show the way and pave the way for them.
And you sure did lead by example today with that big play. Talk about fall camp. I know it's tough on players. As a former player, I know fall camp is tough, but how much fun was it to get out on the field today and play against other players?
Man, fall camp is amazing, man. It gets you ready for these type of games. Like it's no comparison to fall camp. You got to be ready, really ready to compete and get out there and earn your role. As long as you do that, you'll be good.
And, of course, the veteran players here at Valdosta State, I've heard them talk about the standard. What's the standard for Valdosta State football?
Standard, title town. We win games.
Very good.
Got to get back to where we were.
Next week, Johnson C. Smith, very good football team. Last year, they were in the top 25 for most of the season up in Charlotte. You looking forward to going up there playing against another good football team?
Sir. Looking forward to going to play a good team. Yes, sir.
Well, Armani, we appreciate you joining our Player Spotlight this week. And once again, congratulations on a great game and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Our defensive player in the spotlight today is number 0, Tyler Morehead. And you saw Tyler all over the field today. And Tyler, congratulations on a big win today.
Thank you.
Tyler, talk about the challenges that Clark Atlanta offense gave y'all today, because they had some really good athletes.
Yes, sir. We knew, like, coming into the game, we were going to get a fast-paced offense, and, like, the quarterback, he was going to be, like, moving around. Like, we just had to keep him contained. Like, if we keep him contained, I know we'll come out of this game victorious.
Yeah, the quarterback did not play a whole lot at Jackson State, so you really didn't have a lot on film on him, so you really didn't know what to expect too much, did you?
I mean, we went and watched the last game. I think it was like the SWAC championship when he came in after their starting quarterback got hurt.
Okay.
Like, actually, like, we were like, oh, we got enough film on him so we can see what he possibly can hurt, where he can hurt us at.
Boy, I tell you, you were all over the field today and laying the lumber, and, man, I can tell you like to hit people.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Tell Blazer Nation where you grew up, where you went to school.
Yes, sir. I'm originally from Homerville, Georgia. I went to Clinch County High School, eight-time national championship.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And, of course, Clinch County known. Did you play for Coach Dickerson?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they tough football. And when you play a Clinch County team, you know that you've been hit because y'all are very physical. So you just carried that right over here to Valdosta State. What made you want to be a Blazer?
I mean, just the program and the winning itself. When I hit the portal, I knew, like, I want to go somewhere that wins. So, like, when the coaches hit me, I knew, like, they had a winning program. Like, yeah, that's the place I want to be at.
Yep, and always known for tough defense. And man, you just brought that right to the field today. What's your role on the defense? What do you bring to the defense?
I just bring that, like, that leadership role. Is like, we just come in, like, we know what we got to do. Like, feel like we just bring that leadership role as in the team.
I think I know the answer to this, but what's your favorite part of football?
Tackling.
I knew that. Tackling and hitting somebody. Defense today made some big plays, gave up some big plays. Where do you see where the defense needs to clean up some things going into the season?
I mean, I feel like we just need to come together as one. I feel like when we make plays, we celebrate it, and like when somebody doesn't make plays, we have to pick them up. So I feel like when we come together as one, we're gonna be that top defense.
Yeah, and I've been out practicing watching y'all, and y'all, I love the way y'all fly around the field, and I love seeing how you hit people. Next week, go to Charlotte, North Carolina, play Johnson C. Smith. They're a team that was in the top 25 all year last year. What do you see that you're going to have to do next week with Johnson C. Smith?
I feel like we have to go in that game like open-minded and come out and play great defense.
Okay, very good. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Keep with us, and we appreciate you being on the show. We're going to go ahead and take another time out right here, and then come back, and we'll thank our sponsors and for all the things that they do for Valdosta State football. And as we return to the Coach Graham Craig Show, we got some more things that we got to talk about. We'll be right back after this brief message.
Come for the small town feel. Stay for the big adventures. In Valdosta, adventures await around every corner. Every day brings unique experiences and unexpected thrills, creating memories worth staying for. Where small town charm meets big time experiences. Valdosta. Stick around for the memories.
At Chick-fil-A St. Augustine Road, we pride ourselves on providing the freshest, most quality food with the highest tier of customer service. Whether you're picking up in our speedy drive-thru, enjoying a meal in our inviting dining room, or having your food delivered to your home, office, or venue, our goal is to provide you with the most exceptional food and service. We're working better together to serve our guests and community at the highest level. We look forward to seeing you.
This is a college commercial, but not like those college commercials. These are real students, real professors offering real help, real roommates. That's her real dog. Those are real national champions.
Why don't you just turn around and hug your brother?
That's her real brother. That really happened. These are real students, making their families really, really proud. So, in a world of AI and stock footage, here's something that's all real. Valdosta State University.
Welcome back to the Coach Graham Craig Show. And Coach, it's time for the question of the week. And this week, our question of the week is from Jackson White of Valdosta, Georgia. Coach, he wants to know how you and the coaches come up with an offensive game plan for each opponent.
First thing we'll do is watch a game together as a staff of the opposing defense, and from there, kind of get into different formations, different situations, and figuring out best way to put our players in positions to be successful.
And, Coach, next week, Johnson C. Smith up in Charlotte. What do you know about them? I know they have been in the top 25 all last year, so looks like we're going to be facing another very good football team.
Yes, sir. They had a really good season last year, and I know they're expecting a really good team here this year and going on the road again for us. So got a challenge ahead of us. Definitely got some things we got to clean up.
Very good. Well, that's going to do it from historic Legion Field in Birmingham, Alabama, as Valdosta State gets a big win in game number 1 of the 2025 season, 31-28 over Clark, Atlanta. Coach, we appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you next week for the Coach Graham Craig Show.
Thank you.